Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allmod 7. In the last episode, we tried out lasers. They're pretty cool. The best example, or I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? The best comparison I guess you could make to them was brought up in the comments that it's pretty much XNet, right? So if you've ever used that, or even if you haven't, the way these work is they connect to each other. I have one over there at that barrel, and then I obviously have some over here at these smelters. And so what I've got set up is that one over there is extracting resources, right? So like I put in ores or sand or something. It is then going to this laser node, and then I've got it set up so that on the downside, we are inserting into this furnace. And as you can also see, we've got it set to be channel 1. So channel 1 is inserting in, and if we look down here, you can actually see that laser guy, and you can actually, maybe you can see it, it's sort of shooting the lasers into the furnace. So that's obviously putting the ores from over there on channel 1 and down into here. Then I also have it set up to be extracting from the furnace on channel 0, and then that goes into that chest, which puts it into our system. So they're just like fancy pipes, you know what I mean? I would almost say that, I would say that they're wireless in terms of like they can go through other blocks, but you still do see like the visual, I guess, cable. I guess you can. I mean, it's a laser, but you get my comparison, right? So they're pretty cool. The other thing we set up was auto crafting. So this guy right here can automatically craft quartz enriched iron and patterns because we put in patterns of those patterns, if that makes sense. So that's sort of what I want to do more of this episode. Okay, and I also want to revamp maybe the laser system a bit. I think we can use the lasers successfully and efficiently, but they're not the end all be all, I guess you would say. I'm not really the biggest fan of the fact that like this massive one has to be connected to the furnace, and then these tiny lasers are just like connectors. I almost feel like the other way around would be cooler, because then I could just place this little guy even on front, you know what I mean? And we could still walk through here. It wouldn't be a big mess, but this guy he takes up a lot of space, you know what I mean? So what's the plan? So my first plan is I just want to, we're going to do some auto crafting. I want to be able to auto craft more auto crafters essentially, right? So like already we can auto craft more patterns. I would love to be able to auto craft all of this stuff. So like the advanced processes, all of these things. So that's going to involve auto smelting as well. And I think we can do it all. And ideally, I want to remove all of this junk that we have set up. I think we can do that. In fact, arguably, I think we can do that right now. The question is, do we do that right now? Yeah, we could. We definitely could. Let me grab an axe out. By the way, I should have made a paxel a long time ago. Like a pickaxe, axe, shovel combo all in one. I haven't done that yet because I'm still like, I'm saving up my Allthemodium because I still haven't finished our ore processing over there. We might do that this episode too. We'll see what happens. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to break this. And then by that being broken, I should be able to vein mine all that. And it won't like, rip apart the rest of my system, which for some reason we're still sort of using. So I'll vein mine up all this. There we go. Did that other cable resurface? Didn't the cable fall in the water? I don't know. It's one cable, and to be honest, we're moving away from Tom, so it's not really a big issue. So I'm gonna pick up this stuff. Hopefully the system still works. We'll pick up this chest as well. We'll vein mine the chest up. There we go. So already beautiful. We've cleaned things up. Let's quickly double check that. This should still work actually. Yep. Let's do a test. So let's grab a little bit of sand. Let's grab 2 bits of sand. How much glass do we currently have? Just so I can, keep track to make sure it is working. We have 37 glass, so we should get 2 more once I chuck this guy in. If I open this back up, 38, 39, 39. Any 39? Any 39? That's a little weird, isn't it? Did I count wrong? Maybe I counted wrong. Let's go. Oh, wait. I think I know what happened. I think I disconnected this guy, didn't I? Yeah, so he's just out of power. Okay. Everybody remain perfectly calm. Everything's fine. So I just need a cable. I was trying to hook up the power. And by the way, guys, I've seen a lot of you pointing out the fact that that these zaps, right, this power source can't go into RF or like vice versa. That's true for one way. That is true that you can't turn RF or forge energy or whatever extra power source, you can't turn that back into zaps, but you most certainly can turn zaps into RF and forge energy. I'll double check that you still can, but we've done it before in an episode. But I keep seeing comments about it, so I do want to put it to the test again, I guess. Now in the past we set up a battery. Yeah, we had this guy. Now he's obviously full already. Is there a way that I can empty him? Can I like, no? We'll craft another one, I guess. Block of mineral things. There we go. Grab that. Block of redstone. We've got plenty. So I've obviously got this energy battery on me. I want to do a good test here. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to pick up this generator and I'm going to move it away just to make sure that none of these, wireless charges can interfere, right? So we're going to jump all the way over to the bees just to make it a nice and safe area. So here's the battery. Here's the LV cable. You can see it connects on. This guy, by the way, stores, you can see at the bottom, RF, redstone flux. Basic generator goes here, also connected. I chuck in a single coal. You can see the zaps aren't in here because they're actually going directly into this battery. And then this battery can obviously transfer RF into the rest of the stuff. So look, it works. Okay, it does do this. We can, I guess, pick this stuff back up. But it is currently, as far as I can tell, impossible to get the redstone flux back out of it. But that's why I keep trying, because it's like, it can go one way. There might be a mod that lets it go the other way. And now once we find whatever mod that allows it to do that, that might get patched, but it's fun to find that stuff. Like in Mod 6, there were a lot of enchantment things you could do. Like you could put you could put like forging on a chess piece, for example, and like that stuff got patched. But then like you find like a different enchantment mod that allows you to sneak it on there. And that was always fun to do, especially with like the charms. So yeah, that's why I do test that when we like find a new way to transfer energy. Okay, so what are we doing? This system, oh yeah, we're making sure it worked because we're missing a piece of glass, and I don't particularly know why. Let's go back to sand. 2 more sand, so this should send it to 30. What? No, it should send it to 40. So I'm gonna put that in, and I'll come back. Oh, look at this. So currently, oh yeah, I forgot to hook the power up again. I completely forgot where we were up to in the video. I'm just gonna connect this cable again. That's my bad. That should work fine. There we go. Okay, so our system still works. That's the main thing. We've gotten rid of Tom's storage up until that part over there, and our system works. So what is next? Well, next is I want a crafter to be slapped onto this barrel, because what that should allow us to do is actually run the automated, the automated smelting. Now, do I keep the barrel there? I almost think not, because it's pretty messy. Like, are we, actually, you know what could be cool? We could have a row of auto crafting along this bridge. Is that going to be ugly? Maybe. Are we going to do it anyway? Probably. We'll give it a shot at least. I do want to like rearrange this barrel, which should be fine. I don't think it breaks the laser or anything. I guess we'll leave it there. I'm like trying to decide, do I want to put the laser above it or something? Yeah. I think it's fine. So what we're gonna need is we have a few options here, right? We can run cables directly over here to place the crafter. The other option that we do have is you can use wireless networks. If you search network, you should be able to find it. And it's these two here. So there's a network receiver and a transmitter. And what happens is you'll have a transmitter at the base, then you'll have the receiver over here, or to be honest, I think you can even do like vice versa. And they'll connect up and link the network. So we'll be able to just have it here without cables, right? The problem is these guys need netherite, and I don't really have any. And we don't really have infinite netherite via like bees or something. So we're gonna have to hold off on that for a little bit, but it should be fine. Now, how do we want to do this? To be honest, I think the laser should be above, because then I can access it, and then I can even have like the crafter below. I think that should work fine. So yeah, I guess we'll do that. So I'm gonna do this. Did we pick it up even? No. Where's the... It's somewhere. Okay. So, I'm thinking we place the laser there. I can open him up and just chuck this right back in. Like, that should work perfectly fine. There we go. You can even see it's shooting up into the laser. Things are working well. Beautiful. Under here is where the crafter is going to go, because you do want access to the crafter. Now, how are we going to run this? I think what we do is we run this cable below here. I'll probably need to make more, but that should be fine. I think I run it... Do I run it under? I mean, I guess we can. What I'm thinking, though, is like, as we place a crafter, because they obviously, like, as you can see here, they all link together if they're touching. If we just run cables like this, then what we can just do is, as we expand, we can just pick up the cable and place a crafter in its spot. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? I don't know. Are we gonna do it anyway? Yes. That is seemingly our motto here, and I've just realized I can't get out here. Or can I? Oh, okay, well, yep. Honestly, we do need to like revamp this, or even just make myself a jetpack. And another episode. Okay, so this should be good. We're obviously gonna pick up the thing here, place a crafter there. Yeah, everything should be fine. So first things first, we need another crafter. So what do we need? We can obviously autocraft the quartz enriched iron. The next thing we're going to need there are these processors. We're going to need a machine casing. We're going to need all that sort of stuff. So first things first, can I create another pattern? It says I can, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. This guy, I'm going to open the pattern grid. I would like him to automate the bits in the middle. What are they called? Machine casings. Obviously, we can craft this pretty easily. But I mean, it's also pretty cool to just have it automated. So we'll chuck that in there. And so now, if I open this up and I would like to get a machine casing, or even if I'm looking at this recipe, I can control click and it will just craft them. There we go. So now we can, paste in everything else. And all we need are these bits and bobs. So we're going to have to do this manually at least once. Hopefully not more than once. Destruction core, advanced processor. Okay, so 2 advanced processors and 2 basic processors. So we're going to want 2 of these. We will add recipes for these in a little bit. It's just at the moment, there's almost not a point. Oh, actually, I think we already... Yeah, we have some extra basic processors lying around. So I can quickly turn these into construction and destruction. And we're actually good to go, right? Oh, no, I got to automatically smelt the bits there. Oh, I need to relink them. Yeah. I picked up the lasers, and so we need to grab our laser wrench again. And it's pretty simple. You just shift right click, shift right click, and right click. And they should all be linked up. That should be fine. Yeah, so did that work? I think it worked. Hopefully it worked. So crafter, here we go. There we go. Beautiful. So this guy, I'm going to place him facing upwards if I can. It's a little bit awkward to place. Yeah, it's very awkward to place. Can I pick this up with a wrench? You know what? Let's make a wrench because it makes things so much easier. We can try different wrenches because sometimes they do work in like between different mods. Clearly that one didn't. But yeah, refined storage wrench, quartz iron, basic processor. Of course it is. Basic processor, refine. Yep, boom. Yep, boom. Chuck that in. Yep. Run back over here. It should be done already. Yep, boom. Wrench. Okay. Beautiful. So I should be able to... No? Really? Am I crazy? I thought you could pick these up pretty easily, but it just says no tool, and this like takes ages to do. That's quite annoying. I don't really know what the solution is there. You know what? I do know sort of a solution that we can do. Can I access this real quick? What I want to do is grab a bunch of slabs. Do we have slabs on demand? No. Awesome. Great. Alright, what I'm thinking is if I run slabs along here, I think this will make my experience a lot better in terms of pretty much everything. Like, I can now place this crafter a lot easier. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So yeah, this guy's connected. You can see he's connected to the chest. So now we can do some pretty fun stuff. So first things first, do we have quartz? We do. Okay. Second things second, we're going to create another pattern. There it is. And now what do we want this pattern to do? I would like it to be a processing one. So we'll chuck it in there. Go to processing. And what do we want to process? Well, for starters, let's do the advanced processor. So I'm going to tell it, hey, one raw advanced processor will make you an advanced processor, but only if you craft it in here. So what it's going to do is it should output the piece in there, and that'll automatically get smelted. So that's pretty easy. Obviously, I'm going to need a few more. I think at least 3 to at least set up the advanced processor. So we'll grab these out here. So what we want to do is obviously create a recipe for this guy, right? For creating the actual advanced processor. We'll also want one for silicon and processor binding. So processor binding is obviously string and slime. That should be fine. We'll create that. And then silicon, that's obviously quartz smelted. So that's going to be another processing one. And it automatically toggles when you like draw in the recipe. So like this goes from a crafting one to a processing one completely automatically, which is pretty cool. Okay, so the silicon one will go in there. The rest of these will go in here. And now, if I open this up and we go advanced, I should be able to click advanced processor, and the entire process should be completely automated. And it's relatively quick that we should have it pop up in a second. Yeah, how cool is that? Advanced processor. And I didn't have to do pretty much anything. I like that. I like that a lot. So we'll continue along here with the other one should be easier because we won't have to add in like the silicon recipes. So like we'll get these patterns. Pattern 3 I think we're gonna want here. So we'll get that set up. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So this recipe, we'll get the destruction core recipe. There we go. Then we'll get the basic processor. Oh, I will actually need another one, I think. So basic processor, another pattern. We can also automate in the future to keep like one pattern in here at all times, or like 2, you know what I mean? So what I'm doing here, once again, pretty much every step can just be automated, which is really nice. So in here, we want to do this recipe, this recipe, this recipe. And then once again, the processing one can go over here. And so now, I think if we wanted to, we could auto-craft the entire crafter, which is pretty cool. Do I want to do that at the moment? Not really. What I might want to do is upgrade this guy, because we could slap multiple crafters, and we might end up doing that, but we can also upgrade this guy. We can make him have more inventory space, and if you look in the top left, you might notice there's a speed as well. We can have them run faster. So obviously, I think you can run them faster with like actual speed upgrades, like you saw in the I think we had them in the importer maybe. We had them somewhere, I think. In fact, yeah, do we still have those upgrades? Yeah, so like the stack upgrade and stuff. You can put speed upgrades in this guy, I believe. But what we want to do is search crafter, and there's a few ones here. So this is the crafter we have. Then you can turn it into an iron one. This one, if we hold shift, will tell you that it's still only 1 speed, but we now have slots for, instead of 9, we have 27. That's pretty good. Like in terms of the upgrade though, it's going to cost us a lot of iron, which to be honest, I think we've got a lot of iron. And then just 2 improved processors. So that doesn't seem too bad. Then we can go gold. And at this point, you get 45 patterns, or, slots for patterns. And the speed becomes 5 times faster. So, but you will need a few extra bits. So you'll need a chest. You'll need your blocks of gold. You'll also need a neural processor, which we can do that. But it's, it starts getting a little bit more expensive. And at some point, you do have to start weighing your options as to whether you can afford the netherite crafter, or whether you maybe just settle for the diamond ones, which are honestly pretty good in themselves. So yeah, sounds pretty good to me. So let's go ahead and do this. I would like to actually set up more of these. So we'll go pattern. There we go. How difficult would it be to keep this guy filled at all times? Like with a pattern? Because that would obviously make my job quite easier. You know what? We'll have a look. So if I were to grab an exporter, one of these guys, and I were to grab a crafting card, I believe they're called, or a crafting upgrade, I think it might be called in this pack, or in this mod, sorry. Yeah, we can do this. I might do this real quick. So let's go ahead and craft one of these. I'm going to craft everything that we can. We're going to have to manually craft the upgrade. Oh, I will have to make the... we got to make this thing anyway. Oh, okay. Yep, sure. Whatever. I don't have the recipes for it. That'll go there. Yep. Auto smelt that up. That should be fine. Where are we? Crafting, upgrade. Okay, so upgrade, beautiful. Crafting upgrade, we'll need 2 crafting tables. There we go. And then crafting upgrade, beautiful. The exporter. I almost want to grab that exporter. Oh no, that's an importer. Okay, yeah, I'll need to craft one anyway, I guess. Before we do that, let's see. It's possible we'll get one as a reward from like one of these. A pattern, I'll take it. What do we get? Quartz enriched iron. More quartz enriched iron. What do we get here? Nothing? Maybe quartz enriched iron? I'm not sure. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, we didn't get any exporters, sadly. But hey, we got a pattern. That's cool. Okay, you know what? I think we can actually automate the improved processor already, right? Because we can do this recipe, and then we can obviously do this recipe. And although this only has one spot, it only needs that recipe. This one goes over there. You guys following? Okay, so exporter. Here we go. So obviously the importer imports into the network, like it's bringing stuff from outside into the network, like that little hopper shows. The exporter is pretty much the opposite. So if we go ahead, we can craft the exporter. I'm gonna break this cable part here. I'm gonna place the exporter, and what we can say is we can say, hey, I want you to put patterns, so these guys, into there. And it's on exact mode, it's on items. That's how that should work. Should work. We obviously don't have any patterns, but if I were to craft one, have a look at this. It should craft and then gets imported, or I guess exported, directly into that machine. Pretty cool. Now, if I were to put in a crafting upgrade, it would allow this machine to craft. So it would craft patterns if we could, and it would just fill this guy up with a full stack. We don't need a stack, and I don't think we have the resources for a stack, so we don't actually want to do that. There is another upgrade we want to grab. So if we search for the upgrades, there's one called the Regulator Upgrade. I guess I can just search that. So here it is. This guy's going to cost a comparator and another upgrade, but should hopefully be doable. Oh, I can't wait to autocraft that stuff. And what this allows you to do is actually regulate how many items go into the machine. So we'll autocraft that. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Bam. Bam. Okay, there we go. So upgrade, and then we're out of redstone, but I think we have redstone in block form. Once again, you can add recipes to, turn it out of block form. In fact, let's get a bunch of that. Where are we? Regulator. Here we go. Hopefully, I'm not sure how this episode's doing. I've sort of been on autopilot for a bit here, and I know we are jumping around like a little bit in between like manually doing stuff and then jumping back to quickly auto crafting, and then like I'm just slapping things in. So hopefully you're able to follow. Hopefully it's not too messy. Okay, so we're gonna put the regulator upgrade in first, and nothing's changed. But if we click on this now, we can set how many we want. Now, if we set 1, that's fine. I think what I want to do is set like maybe even 2. I think that should be good. And so it will try to keep 2 in here. And at the moment, obviously there's 1. But if I go ahead and open this up and chuck in the crafting upgrade, we should see, hopefully, 2. How cool is that? And only 2. And now what this means is once we start putting in some, like using up the patterns, it should plop in more. Now, one thing we do want to make sure is that exact mode is on. What this will ensure is that after I create the pattern and encode it, it won't automatically try to slap it in there, which might not be an issue, but I mean, we can just avoid it by, leaving exact mode on, and we'll make sure that it's exactly this type of pattern. Okay, so what's next? We want to upgrade our crafter. So I would like to turn it into the iron one. I don't know if we have the resources, but we can try. So I'll auto-craft these advanced processors, or improved ones, because why not? Another thing we do need to address at some point is the slime, because we are burning through it. I think we're good for now, but that is something in the back of my mind that like we do need to address it sooner or later. So the next thing we're going to need is a lot of iron. In terms of how much iron we have, the answer is not a lot. I mean, we have a lot, but it's not in iron form, if that makes sense. It's not in ingot form. If I were to smelt this in the smeltery, which is a bit faster, what does this give us? It'll give us 3 extra ingots. If we put this in, what does it give us? Because the melter's a little bit faster for me. This will give you 1 and a bit. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll just slap it in here. You know what I mean? I'll take out this raw iron. We'll chuck in this iron, and we'll just let the ball start rolling. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. 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 She'll be right. She'll be right. Yeah. It's. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll check back in later. Do we have any extra iron, like, laying around anywhere? We don't? Okay. You know what? I'll double check how much iron we currently have waiting for us in this dimension, because we might be near the point where I can just sort of smelt it, regardless of whether it doubles or not, because, like, you just have so much of it, you know what I mean? That it's not really an issue anymore. Oh, we have so many resources. It's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, we're doing pretty good. I reckon the iron that I just grabbed then we can probably just smelt this as it is. Like, that'll be what, a stack in a bit? Oh, there's no shot that the generator that I took was like single-handedly keeping our operation afloat. And now it's in here. Wait, what's going on? Is the sun going down? Are we losing RF? Is that the problem? Oh, you know what? Oh, we're using a lot more RF per tick now because obviously we've got some extra stuff in here. The crafter is using 8 per. Oh, this crafter is using a lot. Oh, and the export is using a lot as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, interesting. Oh, and we've got a bee stuck there. Okay. We might want to bring over some power again. But our system's offline. Okay, we're fine. Remain calm. You know what? I think I can give us a backup source. Actually no, the battery's in there. So I can't get the battery out to power the battery. We've been hit with like a solar flare. We're back to the Stone Age. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna grab this one. That should be fine. I'm gonna hook this guy up and use this to get, you know, the ball rolling. I'll slap him down here. All sides export. System should shoot back online. What I want to quickly create is another dimensional battery. We should have the stuff for it. Prismarine, we're gonna have to manually craft. That's fine. Grab that. The machine frame, the blue dye. We'll get there. It's easy. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, but I think we're good. Maybe also a power cell link card. So this guy, I want to link it. There we go. It's linked to number 3. We can run this guy back over here and hook this guy up, and bingo bango, we're good. Slap you there. I want you to have all sides be input, except I want to have the top side be output. So I think that works. There we go. And then I make this guy extract, do this, do that. We're good. All I need to do now is sleep, and we're good, maybe? Man, we're jumping around a lot. I think we're good. I kind of want to like solve the power issue, but I don't really want to do that at the moment because like we're doing auto crafting. If I get this auto crafting all set up working well, realistically we can auto craft the upgrades and like the, you know, the windmills and stuff, and everything just gets a little bit better. So what are we up to? Well, for starters, are we out of quartz? Is that what we're seeing? Yeah, we're out of quartz. That's a bit of an issue. A slight issue. I can turn blocks of quartz back into quartz, apparently. Oh no, that's just to make a pattern. Okay. Alright, so to be honest, if we want this to work, realistically what we should be doing to like get these resources is either jumping into bees or jumping into create. Like, because we could process all of our gold into nether quartz, right? It's a 50% chance. That's actually really good. And the crushed gold we obviously get from, oh, well, actually, you get it from these, like, ochrams, right? And this is just, like, it's just a block you find. Very, very odd. Crushed gold. And you have to get it from here. Like, to be fair, it's going through all these things, but I don't think, like, this includes actual gold ore. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's an option. Quartz. I'm probably just going to go mine some quartz up. Once again, I'm pretty sure what you want to do is just collect it and put it in the enrichment chamber. You get 6 from that. You know what? The Allthemodium pickaxe might be better, like with my Fortune 5. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I'll just hopefully stumble upon some quartz. Alright, so all I'm doing here is I'm just setting up like a little bit of a mine, I guess, because why not? And already, yeah, here we go, nether quartz. In terms of what we want to do here, if I mine one, we're going to get 5. I could run this through the system, like we're not going to get 5 every time, but I'm just going to mine all this. There we go, we got 58. Beautiful. Yeah. I almost wanted to just kill them just for the thrill of it, but despite being able to one-tap them, we don't have the health for if they manage to hit us back. So we'll you know, we'll take what we got and we'll leave. Another thing I want to do just real quick, here, let's... do I want to do that? What do we want to do for the iron? Like, do I just want to smelt up a stack? I mean, we might as well. We get the stuff so quickly. Go, smelt yourself up. Why not? What else was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to see, can we place this cell here? And will it still let the beacon through? That's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that. Because I was wanting to fill this gap in anyway, and so I'm actually pretty happy we could get away with that. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, so that's actually pretty good. Power is still obviously a bit of an issue. In fact, this is draining, is it? It looks like it is. I'm going to actually make more of those solar panels because they're really cheap to make. Like, look at this. We can just make a bunch. I'm just going to do that. Oh, it uses quartz. Of course it uses quartz. You know what? I'll go mine more quartz. I think it's worth it. I'm going to get these solar panels. I quite like them. I should have brought more cables. I'm going to do that. And we'll hook this up. All right, so realistically, I should be able to come up here. Let's expand this out. And yes, I know this is hideous. Am I going to do anything to resolve this hideous nature? No, I'm not. In fact, I mean, we're just going to make it look worse. we might, you know, I could allude that in the future we might make it look better, but let's be honest. That's probably not going to happen. Let's pick this up. We'll make it look nice in terms of oh my god, in terms of placement of things. That was scary. Like this should be fine. This is set to input. This should all be good. But yeah, the rest of the stuff's gonna look pretty hideous. How do we want to do this? Do I just want to run the solar panels like this? Yeah, why not? There we go. Run all these here. Put all those there. It is daytime. These are charging, right? Yep. There we go. We'll expand it out a little bit. Make sure we get all these solar panels placed down. Boom, boom. We obviously want them all to extract. There we go. That should be fine. They should be able to pull all of this. I don't think we need upgrades in any of this stuff, but this should all be good. This guy should hopefully be taking in quite a bit of power. Is this guy draining? Yep, he's draining. These guys are all empty. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't like that this is still not going up, even with all these generating, you know, a decent amount. To be fair, this one guy generates like what? How much does he generate? 160? So this is what? 20 or 30, 60, 120. So like this row is doing what this one guy is doing. But to be fair, all it cost was like a bit of redstone and a bit of quartz. I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'll go mine some more quartz, I guess. Okay. Listen. 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 Oh, we don't have power. Okay. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Okay. Hold on. There's a solution here. The solution is turning this stuff off. To do that, we take this, we take that. This stuff should all just like pretty much stop itself, you know, in a few seconds. And then everything should continue. And should hopefully burst back into action. Maybe. We could also turn this off and take this stuff out. That should hopefully allow it to run a little bit better. That exporter should now, yeah. The exporter is doing 1. So that's fine. If we wanted to, we could even like take out some of these upgrades to make it, you know, to make like this guy not use any power. Take out all this stuff. We good? Yeah, we're good. We're getting some power rolling again. Okay. First things first, I would like an ender pearl. That would be very nice. Don't like that there's no ender pearls there. We might have some in here. Yep, we've got 4. Okay, so we can only die 4 more times. Easily. Okay. What is the plan? The plan is I'm going to take with me some cobble. I'm going to build around the grave once I get in there. And then we're good. Yeah, and then we're good. So I should have everything I need. If anything, I will store some extra ender pearls in here, just as like some backup ones. I'm gonna go ahead and put this iron. I guess I'll put it back in the system, you know, just so that while we're retrieving our stuff, this can run. And I should be able to get the stuff back pretty easily. To be honest, we should be good. This I can't obviously get back in there, so we'll just have to, I don't know, put that somewhere else for now. The upgrades, I'll put all that stuff back in. We should be fine. Everything. Remain calm, guys. Remain calm. All right, so the retrieval is going to look something like this. I'm going to right-click the ender pearl onto my key. I'm going to hold the key. That's going to teleport us to our grave. Yep, here we go. So we should be at our grave. We should hopefully be standing on it, and it should be somewhere safe. It might, it's probably in the lava, but we should be not, we should be on top of it. I don't think we're going to spawn burning. I'm also not a fan of how long this loading screen's taking. We're just going in the nether. This shouldn't, this really shouldn't be taking this. We might be in a pickle. Okay, so I'm still in the loading screen, and have a look at this. I think, I can press F11, I can click on it. You know what I mean? I'm not crashed currently, but it's just loading. It's been a little while. Something's wrong. I think I'm gonna close the game. If things break, I do believe I have a backup. I don't know how long ago, but I'll close this. I'll be back, hopefully. Okay, we made it in. I had to reload the game, obviously. And I died there, but it actually sent the grave to the safest spot. So although we brought resources to, I guess we can still dig out. Yeah, there we go. We're good. We're safe. We're fine. Everything's good. We're all our armor's back. All of our stuff's back. The inventory's a little bit messy, but the general gist is there. So while we're down here, I guess we'll do a few things. First of all, let's grab all this stuff. There we go. Bunch of glowstone. I'll happily take that. And yeah, I'll grab some quartz and I guess I'll mine my way back up. But yeah, so I guess if you fall in the nether, it's not too bad. Hopefully that doesn't change in the future now that I've brought it to everyone's attention. But yeah, not too bad. All right, we're back. There might be a little lag as I load in the overworld for the first time, relogging. We still have a pretty big power issue. I put everything back in. We're just chugging. That's the best thing I can say. Is there a solution that's easy and quick? To be honest, I don't think there is. I genuinely don't think there is. We'll see if maybe for some reason these aren't hooked up, but to this thing down here. But I think even this. Oh no, it's not hooked up. You know what? We can hook that up, and now this power should drain very quickly as it tries to run everything else as well. That might keep us running for a little bit, although even then, it still pretty much isn't. What I'm gonna try and do is we'll try and grab that generator that we had out. Come on. Oh no, I gotta wait, and then bam. I gotta wait. I gotta click. I gotta wait. I gotta click. All right. To be honest, these upgrades. If I take those out, look, everything's working, so we'll grab that guy back out and I guess hook him up. But yeah, we are going to have to do power. We'll probably try out some different power sources because the ones we have are pretty good. I could set up more windmills and stuff, but whilst that's... I'm about to say, oh, that's boring to set up more windmills after just, spamming a bunch of solar panels, but I was trying to look for a quick fix rather than, I don't know, a long-term fix. I don't know. I don't really have an excuse, to be honest. So yeah, we'll just continue, I guess. We'll have to sort out the power in the next episode. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're trying to set up this guy, the iron crafter. So first of all, blocks of iron. Can I make 4 of them? We can. Beautiful. We can set this guy up. So we'll sort our inventory a bit. I guess, yeah, we'll put all this stuff away. That should be fine. I'm going to pick up this crafter. It's going to make a bit of a mess. Takes so long to mine. There we go. And yeah, we can upgrade this guy. So iron crafter, slap this in. Bada bing, bada boom. Slap this guy back down here. And now, look at all the extra space we have. Lots more room, lots more activities. And another quest reward. We'll hunt this down. Oh, I'm a fan of this quest. Every time I go in, I've still sort of forgotten, you know what I mean? That this exists, how it does. Oh, we can click this again. I'll take that. I've forgotten that, this stuff's been revamped. So it's when we do things, we should realistically be grabbing stuff from here because oh, rewards? Some more improved processes. Beautiful. And obviously it helps you check out some different things that you otherwise might not have. Realistically, we should set up a wireless grid as well. Why are you offline? Honestly, we need to tackle this power issue pretty quickly. Oh, you know what? Because this guy's now taking up way more power, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, let's take this stuff out. That might get stuff running again. Maybe. I still passively this guy uses 15. I mean, realistically, that's not that much power. That should not be an issue. But come on, Come on, guys, come on. All right, we need to sort the power. Like, we need to do it in this episode as well, even temporarily. So we are going to do the wind generators. That is probably the play. Can we automate the wind generators? Maybe. We'll see. So I'm going to bookmark this. What do we need? Okay, osmium ingots we don't even have. Realistically, if I automate the processing of these infusing alloys, that's pretty much half the battle done. Although I don't believe that's actually... Oh, actually, that might be easy to do. Oh, hold on. Oh, I have a genius idea here. Hold on. You guys are about to witness something. Energy cards we don't want. I actually want to make more item cards because I have a brilliant plan. It's a marvelous plan that I have. And the worst part about laser IO is this recipe right here. It's honestly, it might be worth automating because it's just such a annoying recipe. Yep, grab you, yep, boom. Okay. You guys are in for a treat here. So I'm gonna make pretty much four logic things, 4 item cards, if I remember the name. We're gonna grab yeah. We probably will do all 4 because I've got a pretty cool idea here. We're gonna automate obviously the infusing, and we're gonna do it similar to what we did here with this setup. So I will actually get another crafter, I believe. Crafter. What am I doing? We'll just go here. I took all the recipes out, so we can't autocraft it. What's the solution? How do I quickly... This is so annoying. I need the power to make the power. All right, I'll slap this stuff in here. I'll quickly slap all this stuff in, and I'll very quickly search crafter and autocraft all this stuff. Get that stuff all done. No. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Yeah, we need to sort the power issue first, because even if I set up the crafter over there already, like, we clearly can't power it. So we need to manually craft this stuff. We'll see how many we can get away with doing, like the minimal effort for. Like osmium, this stuff should be pretty easy. Where's our osmium? We've got some dust. We've got some ores. I'm just gonna process them in like the auto smelting, because like I'm sure we've got even like a billion more in the other dimension. So that's fine. That stuff will get smelted. Beautiful. Let's get a wind generator. Like already this one can probably power everything. But while we're here, you know, we'll try to hook up the rest of this stuff if we have the stuff for it. 2 of you. The osmium has to go in with a bit of redstone into the infuser. This should be fine. Infuser, what do you have? Nothing. Boom, boom. Does that work? Nope, I need more redstone. Of course I do. Okay, well, I should be able to squeeze this all in the episode. So I do apologize if the episode ends up being a little bit longer, but we should be good. We should be fine. Did I not grab redstone? You know what I did? I cleared it out of the crafting grid. I'll be back. Okay, we should have enough for the wind generator. Boom. That's our second one. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm going to grab energy pipes. We'll grab out some more of that netherrack, and I'll go slap this stuff up top. Hopefully this extra, 300 RF per tick should be enough to keep us, you know, afloat here, hopefully, and power all that other stuff. And then I do want to do the infusing so that we can make even more of these really easily. So I'll keep expanding out here. Might as well. Realistically, this is where a building wand would come in very handy. I should put one in a tool belt. That would probably make a lot of sense, but here we go. We'll do this. All right. Wind generator, and extract. That should be good. This guy should be gaining now. No, I feel like this isn't working somehow. You know what I mean? But I mean, it is. It clearly is. Like the power's getting sucked out, but like, there's no way we're burning that much. Oh, you know what it is? I'm a little bit dumb. I will admit that. Part of the issue is we still have the miner running, right? Our quarry. We're still running the quarry, and that's where most of the power's going. Although to be fair, like we're good. Actually, you know what? I think we're fine. Because I think what's sort of happening is the extra power is going into the quarry, right? Anything extra we have, the rest of it is clearly powering everything else. I think we're fine. Let's see. Can we? Are we good? I think we're good. I'm gonna chuck all these patterns in. Hopefully we're good. Are we good? We're good. Yeah. Everything. Yeah. We're fine. So, we're still fine. Yeah, we're still fine. Okay, let's continue now. So I'm gonna autocraft the crafter. Right, we're gonna get pretty much everything we need magically. and we're going to set this up. I'm pretty excited. So crafter, there we go. I will want another laser doohickey, so let's go ahead and get one of these. We need more of this stuff. We need clay. How do we not have clay? I'm gonna do several backflips. All right, we now have clay. Okay, everybody remain perfectly calm. We have clay. I'm gonna grab. Yeah, sure. I'll craft a bunch of these because I mean we've been using quite a decent amount. So laser connector, quick and simple. We want to turn that into a laser node. And the reason why we need another one, like I know we've got one over there already, but what I want to do is hook it up right here. So I'm going to break this cable. I'm going to place our crafter. I'm going to have to place another chest. Now we want these to be disconnected, which you can place them disconnected, right? Like I can place them like this. Realistically though, just to like double check that, you know, something might refresh eventually and they connect and then that becomes a bit of an issue. I'm going to replace them with barrels because I think that's just a little bit smarter to do here. So we'll break those, we'll place down barrels because obviously barrels will never like combine themselves. So that, there we go. Nice. I'm happy. So this guy, what are we going to do? I'm going to chuck a laser node on top. There we go. We're going to have to laser wrench these guys up and this is going to get a little bit messy, but we can disconnect that, slap you there and then run you like that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that works fine. You know what actually? What would make more sense is to, these guys are connected, that's fine. But to have this guy just connect here, right? Like that. And then I can just connect these along the chain and we don't have to disconnect to like rework things. So it's fine. It's fine. Guys, you really need to calm down. You know what? Let's chuck the upgrades in here as well. Keep this stuff running. We should be able to get away with that. So you go in there, you go in there. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's just, we've got enough stuff. I'm gonna turn this guy off. Okay, we're gonna. How are you doing? I believe I just need to do that. He'll charge up. That won't take too long, and then we'll be good. We should have enough power. Okay. So, I've got to wait. Oh my god. Okay. This guy's charged up. We should now be good, and yet we're not. You've got all this power. What are you possibly doing? Are you not set up to... Can you not output on all sides? Was that not happening this whole time? I mean, it's impossible that wasn't happening this whole time. Because this one solar panel, there's no way on earth it was powering the whole thing. Right? Am I wrong? We're good now, anyhow. Everything's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. What were we doing? I'll be honest, I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Oh yeah, we got to make some patterns. So, what's going to happen here? Well, I obviously want to autocraft the wind generator. So let's grab this recipe. Beautiful. The next recipe we'll grab is the energy tablet. Once again, nice simple recipe. Easy peasy. We'll put these patterns back in there. So what now? Well, we want to autocraft these bits. So the infused alloy. So I can click this here and currently it's going to put in a piece of redstone. To be honest, we can get away with that. The reason why I'm saying we can get away with that is because we genuinely have a lot of redstone. We don't need to enrich them, right? We could do that in the future if we want to be really efficient, but at the moment, it doesn't matter too much, to be honest. So we'll grab that. There we go. That pattern should be fine. And while we're here, let's grab the pattern for this. So this is saying 1 redstone dust, but I believe we actually want to do 2 here. And we'll create that pattern. And we'll run through just to make sure. So as you can see, the basic control circuit needs 20 millibuckets, and one of these pieces of redstone, if we track it down, is only 10 millibuckets. So we want 2 redstone for the osmium. And then for the other recipe here, the infused alloy, this guy only needs 10 millibuckets, so the 1 redstone's fine. Okay, so where do we go from here? Well, what I'm going to do is put in these infusing patterns in here. The other patterns can go up there because they're just crafting ones. And so if we were to order an infused alloy, it would plop into here. This is where the item cards are going to come into play. And I have a pretty cool idea here. So what we want to do is we want to insert these and we're going to put them into channel 2, right? So I'm going to have channel 2 on one of these and I'm going to say, hey, I want you to, oh, I didn't want to put all of those in. Yeah, the west side, I want to take that out. But at the bottom, we have insert. Do I want to do insert or extract? I think I want to do extract, right? Because it extracts from the chest. Yeah. So I want to do that. So it is going to extract from this chest on channel 3, right? Channel 2, sorry. So there it goes. You can see it's going in from this barrel. The next thing I want to do is I want to run over here to this laser And I want to tell him that from this side, I want you to insert. So insert into the infuser. Insert into the infuser on channel 2. And then, specifically, I want to set this side. So, for example, I want to set up. I believe what that means is that despite it's going to shoot the laser in this side, like it's shooting it in the left, I think it will attempt to insert from the top. So, for example, if I come over here, items config, input on the top, sure, that will input in this red square. The next thing I'm going to do, because if we cycle through here, we can input, output, extra, all that sort of stuff. I want input on the top. We're going to rearrange a lot of this. I'm going to have the front be extra, so the yellow one. And what that means is that this slot here, so the infusing slot, will be accessed from the front, right? You guys following? Oh, actually, infuse types. Is that... What's the difference there? Could I... Maybe you can do that. Maybe you can infuse, It might just work as it is then. Yeah, I was gonna use this magic though to have it so that it would insert, whatchamacallit? Sneaky up. Yeah, look at that. I was gonna have it so that it would input stuff from the top and then insert from the front. But I think everything just works if we have the infuse type also set to the top. We can give it a test, you know, there's no real harm done there. Maybe that works, you know, we'll give it a shot. Let's try. So I'm going to search for Infused Alloy. We've got 12. I'm going to order another one. We'll click start. Let's see if we get 13 out of this. Realistically, I can look over there. Is that machine running? Maybe. We've still got 12. I'll quickly run over. See, look, it didn't put the redstone in. Okay. Nice. So that system almost worked. So all I need to do now is grab this guy, insert channel 2, and have him set to be the front. And we don't know which way the front is. The front is facing north. So I want to open this again. We're going to set this to be north. There we go. Chuck him in there. We've now got a second laser, as you can see, and it's already working. It worked perfectly. We can open this again, and if we hold shift, you can see it's on insert, it's on channel 2, and then this one's sneaky, it's going to insert from the top, and this one's sneaky, it's going to insert from the north. Now, if we look at this, is there any sneaky things you could do? No, you can just pick a side. So I do believe you will need multiple cards here to do that. But how cool is that? So then the last step is actually going to be to extract, and we want to make sure that it's actually extracting on this level. So which one's this? If we open this up, insert on channel 0. So I want to do extract on channel 0. So we'll just change this to extract. It's on channel 0. This will extract from the metallurgic infuser. And we can obviously decide what side we want. I want to extract on this side. So I think we're actually just completely fine. I think we leave it as default. We chuck that in. How cool is that? I'm very happy with what we have just achieved because I believe everything works perfectly. So if I click on the wind generator, in fact, if I go in here and search wind, we can click craft on the wind generator and it should craft the entire thing. Shall we give it a shot? I'm going to click start. I will run over here though, because there are a few things I need to do. I need to actually take out the upgrades and I'm going to chuck them in the top. So we're going to chuck them in this guy. So I'm going to chuck in the speed and the energy just to get this guy running a bit faster. I think it did it all. I think we already have a wind generator waiting for us. I mean, that's... yes! Oh, that is so cool. All right, we'll craft another one. Oh, we're actually out of gold. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we're actually, like, very out of gold. Nether gold ore. Can I, like, just quickly fortune this? How much will that give us? Surely a decent amount. Yeah, it's enough. We'll go and grab the gold from the mining dimension in a second, but... I'm very pleased with what we have witnessed today. Wind generator, craft, boom. Oh, that's so cool. I want to sit here and sort of wait. It shouldn't take too long, especially with the speed upgrades in, right? Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's pretty cool. Is that not pretty cool? I think that's pretty cool. The best thing about this is that all I'll have to do is add a few more recipes for like the upgrades, right? Man, this episode could be so long because I could just keep playing right now. I genuinely could just keep playing. Yeah, we'll slap this stuff down, get the extra power because I would like to keep our quarry running non-stop, but yeah, we could all, you can put upgrades in here too. Oh, just muffling. Yeah, okay. Listen, I'm liking what we're seeing. Yeah, so these lasers, like that's pretty cool. I do like that. The fact that you can access all of it from one side. You can do the same thing with XNet. Yeah, but you just have to run cables and stuff. And even then, XNet, it does have some like wireless stuff that you can sort of do. It's a little bit interesting. I wonder as well how much RF this takes. I think XNet, yeah, XNet needs power. I don't think these lasers do. Yeah, I don't think they do. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Is there anything else we can do, like, while we're here? You know what I mean? Like, just real quick. To be honest, this guy's auto-smelting. What if we just quickly set up auto, like, macerating? Now, the reason I want to do that is because, like, specifically have this separate from the auto-processing over here is because for some recipes, like the speed upgrades, you do want a piece of dust. And so having this guy hooked up, probably a pretty good idea, to be honest. So, I mean, hey, we might as well. So, let's open this up. Let's go. What do we want? Well, for starters, we're going to want another crafter. So we'll order one of those or most of that stuff. We're also going to want a laser. We will want another node. Oh, and we're out of glass. So I'll pretty much process all this. So we'll chuck that in there. That can get processed. Beautiful. Laser connector. Bam. Laser connector. Bam. Laser connector. Bam. Do we not have... what's happening? Oh, I meant to place it in here, aren't I? Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to the fact that there's more than one barrel now. Okay, yeah, more than one barrel. You know what? We could put labels on these, can't we? How did the label was on the oh, we could do a sophisticated chest, and then we could put a label on it. Or, yeah, you know what? That's actually a pretty good idea. Oh yeah, we might actually do that. Oh yeah, I'm pretty on board with that. I'll show you what I mean real quick. You guys might like this. You might not. I think I want to craft a chest with this to get these sophisticated chests. I don't believe they connect as well because they're like sophisticated, right? Yeah. Oh, awesome. Oh, this is really good. Oh, you guys are gonna like what you see here. Yeah. Big stuff happening. Big stuff happening. Let's break this. Let's break this. We might have lost a barrel or two. We'll go grab them. We'll chuck those there. Actually, no, it looks like we got them. So in here, I think you can do item display setting. Oh, but it will only display what we have here. Oh, no. No. Damn. Allow selecting a slot to be used to show its item on top of storage. No. Damn. I wanted to have it, oh, unless, hold on. We might be able to tell it not to extract from like that first slot and I could place an item in there. But I mean, that's just getting a bit messy. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll put the barrels back. we'll remain calm. We'll put the barrels back, and I'll just get like I'm pretty sure. I mean, we could just do an item frame. My earphone keeps falling out of my ear. I'm sorry if you heard that. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I was gonna have it display stuff like for example, you can go here, item display, and I could put like the wrench there. We could go item display, and I think I could just do like that. How do you do that? Item display. Left click drag, right click drag, allow selecting a slot that will be used to show item. Yeah, so I can click this and it would show the item there, right? Like that's pretty cool. I think as well you could specify like, you might need an upgrade for it, I'm not sure, but you could specify like not to take items out of that spot and we could have that in there, but I think we're fine. Yeah, everything's fine. The macerating, let's do that real quick. Laser, node, the wrench I will actually need, so I'll actually yoink you. Is there anything else we need? We will need another barrel. I think we've got another barrel in here. Nope, maybe not. It's probably in the water, to be honest. We'll grab that. Are we good now? Yeah, I think we are. So I'll just quickly pick up this guy. Crafter, barrel, and node. There we go. I do believe we had more cards, right? Yep, we do. Did we use all of them? I didn't think we did. Because we have the down there. I thought we had an extra just lying around. I mean, I'm going to have to make more anyway, but like... Oh, no, I guess I did use 3 over there. Okay, yeah. So we probably do want to make a few more of these. Item card. Oh, man. I'm gonna... Yeah, we don't have much gold, do we? Oh, God. We're running on empty here. Okay, so we're going to need a new channel here. So we're going to go channel 3. We're going to do extract on channel 3. There we go. Chuck that in there. That should be good. Extracting, wonderful. We're then going to want to insert on channel 3. Of course, I fall into the water. This will pretty much be the last thing we do before we wrap up. I might like order some actual upgrades or something. Maybe even start processing some gold or something. But we want to come over here. We want to slap down this laser node that I don't have on me on top of here. So I guess I'll go get the laser node that I don't have on me. Oh, wait. Yeah, we placed one there. I need a second laser node. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah. I'm just thinking like, yeah, I guess we'll keep it there. I was like, could we somehow use the same node? I think we could. I think it would be very messy though. Obviously, I could just slap like chests around the one node. That would save us nodes, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll just make another one. They're not too expensive, you know? It's fine. Remain calm. Everything's fine. I'm going to slap this guy here. Obviously, I want this guy to be down. I want to have it insert on channel 3. Then I'm also going to need another extract, so I actually will need another card. I completely forgot. There's our actual... Can we... You want to come with me? You want to come up here? No? Okay. Alright, we've got another item card. This will obviously be on extract on 0 to put it into that chest over there. A nice little extraction chest. So we'll go down, extract on 0. This should work perfectly, I believe. We'll obviously give it a test run. So the first thing I want to do is I want to search for our upgrades. And I want to automate the processing of speed upgrades and energy upgrades. So we're going to go in the patterns here. We're going to put in the speed pattern. There we go. And then we'll also try and grab the... Oh, nice. We'll grab the osmium dust recipe. So that's going to be an osmium ingot I want to do into the dust. Because typically we'll have everything in ingot form for the most part. And then we want to do the same for the energy. We'll grab that pattern. And then we'll grab the dust in the macerator. So ingot in there. And that should be good. So obviously the crafting recipes will go in there. And then the processing recipes will go there. That should be good. In terms of what we want to do now is I think I want to run in here and grab some gold and maybe even some osmium. I'm assuming we're getting that stuff, right? Prosperity, tin, osmium, and then gold. You could say we're getting some. We've got a little bit in there. It's fine. I do need to remember to turn that stuff on in the future. How's this guy going? Has he processed all the iron? No way. No, he hasn't. We're actually out of hydrogen chloride. Okay. All right. Well, I'll process some of this stuff. It probably won't happen this episode, but you get the idea. We should be good to go in the next one. Well, actually, hold on. What's wrong with the hydrogen chloride? Hydrogen chloride. One of these machines is just like not getting what it's meant to get. You know what I mean? That guy's fine. This guy, is it this guy, the PRC? Is he meant to be receiving like, you know what? I think I'm meant to have coal in the PRC. Is that our problem at the moment? No, but that's for the sulfuric acid, right? Something's missing. Hold on. I'll track this down. Oh, you know what the issue is? Look at this. For some reason, the water isn't actually going into this guy. He's not actually getting, like he's got no water in him. This is hooked up. That's a valve. This is obviously water. There's water going in here still. I did have issues in the past with mechanism multi-blocks and pipes where they'd refresh, but it doesn't seem like that's the issue here. We can open it up. You can see there's no water in there. Everything else is still fine. I guess we'll try just disconnecting it and reconnecting it. See if... Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's fine. Are we good? No, we're still surprisingly not good. It's still empty. Is it like... Oh no, we've got water coming in. Okay. We appear to be good then. So this should now be getting brine at a... Oh, this has water in it now. Oh no, electrolytic separator. Separator. No, I do think this is meant to have brine. So I actually do want to just dump all of that. Oh no, I don't want to dump you. I want to dump the water. How do I... I'm panicking. How do I get rid of the water? How do I... water. Auto clear fluid. How do I get rid of you? You know what? I think I need like a pipette. All right, so this thing uses osmium and glass panes. It actually allows you to interact with liquids within mechanism machines. So what you'll see in a second is we should be able to open this up and click on the water, and it will put it in here. And then we could probably even like open this up and like put the water back in there, right? If I right click, there we go. And then our gauge drop is empty. I called it a pipette. It's called a pipette in like one other version of Minecraft in one mod, but it was the first thing I'd ever heard was pipette, and so it's just what I call it now for the most time. But this should be good. We should be running again. This guy should be yeah, he's getting there. He's fine. Alrighty. Well, in terms of this episode, I'd say we've done a pretty good job, right? Like this whole operation, in theory, should be running. In terms of actually crafting some of this stuff, I don't really know if we can. Like if I search speed, do we have the stuff for it? We do. How many can we actually get? Can I get like 10? We're actually running low on glass. I mean, hey, that's a pretty good thing to run low on because like, once again, realistically, we should have unlimited glass by now. We do actually have, like this guy over here, he should be running. I just don't think for whatever reason, for whatever reason, I don't think they're actually leaving their hive. I'm not sure why in particular, but they haven't been leaving the hive. Like it's daytime. Look, all of these just flew out. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. Yeah, there they are. Okay, I guess it is working. Yeah, whatever. Sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, I think we're good then. I think we can wrap up. Yeah. Okay. We're getting really into the swing of things now. I'm trying to make things still not look hideous. Like I'm trying to, when I place new things, make it be an addition and something like I think this is pretty cool. It'll be nice to have a hallway here. This stuff will slowly get like fixed. Like this thing, great addition, patches up that hole. I can add in a floor quite easily. I was actually thinking of just like doing something very simple. Like clearly we're about to do it now, but I was just gonna make a floor here. You know what I mean? Like out of stone bricks. We really need to make the Paxel. You know what? How much Allthemodium do we have? I'll tell you what. Next episode, maybe we might do the Paxel. I might even bookmark it just so that, you know, we can remember. Oh, I don't see it here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Is there not an Allthemodium Paxel? Am I crazy? Hold on. I might be crazy. At Allthemodium. No, I don't think there is. Maybe I am crazy. Piglich Hard. I don't know what that is. What does that do? Oh. Piglich. Oh. Piglich. Okay. That's a mob. I thought there was a Paxel. I could have sworn there was. You know what? Let's see. Is there a quest for it? Maybe. No. I mean, there's not even a quest for like the pickaxes and stuff. I must be crazy. I'm gonna assume that I'm crazy. But we do need a Paxel, and we can make a Paxel out of silent gear. Let's actually see. That might have been added. Hold on. No, it still doesn't say it has the S gear. Hold on. We'll do a check at silent. The Paxel blueprint. Let's see if we can get away with this yet. Allthemodium. Oh, that doesn't really help. And then iron. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, it doesn't exist. I'm sort of holding out to see if they add silent gear support in the future, because that would be a really good Paxel to make. Other than that, though, we don't have the ability to make Allthemodium Paxel, I don't think. I don't think you can make one in here. Like, they have a Matic, broad axe. I don't think they have like a complete wombo combo pickaxe as well. Like the Matic works as an axe and a shovel, I believe. I think. I guess, what's this? The pickaxe. Versatile mining tool. It is effective on rock, dirt, sand, and gravel. Okay. But it doesn't work on ores, and it doesn't work on wood. So they don't have just a proper full-on Paxel. I don't think, unless one of these is. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well anyway, yeah. Are we good? Can I wrap this up? I think we can. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. Hopefully maybe at the very least you might check out this setup here with the infuser, because I think that's a really it's a simple automation. It's pretty simple, you know. Like in terms of doing stuff, like slapping these in, just making sure that like you have the right channel set up and you're extracting and inserting on the right levels and stuff. It's pretty simple. I quite like it. This guy's running. Yeah, how's this doing? Yeah, it's all fine. That'll run. Chucking in speed upgrades in these guys is going to be extremely cool. In fact, we could do that already, can't we? That's what I was sort of trying to do just before. Speed upgrades 10 I could craft, right? Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Like, let's be honest. Pretty cool. I'm hoping it actually shows up, or else that would be very embarrassing. Currently, it's not showing up. Really? What's... Oh, is it the Macerator? Yeah, the Macerator actually, it's not the fastest thing in the world, is it? It's actually, actually, it's not even in here. Oh, have we done something wrong, perhaps? Extract on channel 0. Insert channel 3. There is a possibility here. I want to actually try this out. If I place something in that top slot, I don't even know what I can place in there. It might automatically be extracting it. That might be an issue that we have. I think that might have been what happened. Let's see. I've got cobble. Just real quick before we wrap this up to see if this even works for you guys. One cobble goes in. It's processing. Okay. No, this should be fine then, because that should automatically take it out. Are we on maybe like the wrong network? We shouldn't be. That should go there, and then that should get extracted. But it's not. Oh. Look at the node. I didn't hook it up to anything. That's embarrassing. Oh god. Oh my god. What am I? Man, what an embarrassing. Oh my god. Like, this guy's probably just, yeah, he's just sitting there. Okay, that's fine. We can hook this guy up like that. There we go. This guy should be good now, I think. Let's double check. Yep, this works. I don't know why there's no osmium in there though. Like, are we... Oh, you know what? I didn't hook this guy up with either, did I? No, I didn't. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, we're good now. We're good. Everyone remain calm. I'll tell you what as well, we can grab out 2 of these overclockers, chuck it in there just to help speed that up. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, hopefully you had fun here. I had fun. I could probably keep recording this episode if I wanted to, but I do probably need to have a little bit of a break. And actually, I mean, it's currently like 12 o'clock. I need to get this video even up today. Does this need to go here? To be honest, we need to find the bottleneck, which is this crusher. The crusher's the bottleneck. That's where the upgrades need to go, to be honest with you. Crusher, boom. Get this guy sped up. And then, yeah, some other upgrades in the future. But yeah, thank you guys for supporting me financially by watching the ads. That stuff helps us out big time. Big thank you to any donators and channel members and super thanks stuff that we have. It's pretty cool that you guys do that, but you do not have to. It's purely a donation. So thank you guys for doing that. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Not sure what we'll do. Maybe we'll make some sort of paxel or something so I don't have to, you know. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the floor, wasn't I? Man, I got really distracted right at the end there. I don't know. There might be a nice floor in the next episode. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. I think I say that like 3 times in every outro. Anyway, goodbye. Oh, that's the thumbnail. Oh god, what do we do for the thumbnail? Oh, we're lagging. I might do like this. That might be a thumbnail. That might be a thumbnail. All right, goodbye. Oh, by the way, complementary shaders were used in that thumbnail. Okay, goodbye.
So I didn't want like a music company copyright striking my videos in like the future. So yeah, this is the best I could do. I'm sorry. You know what? In hindsight, silence might have been better. Well, you live and you learn.